I'm sorry, I couldn't get the binoculars out in time.
Look, well, let's not stand on ceremony, mate. Let's start the show.
Good evening. We interrupt our regular programming to bring you a developing story. Reporting live from downtown, we have just received breaking news about a critical situation unfolding at City Hall. At approximately 6:30 p.m., an unidentified individual entered City Hall and announced that they planted a bomb within the building. The suspect entered City Hall during late business hours and managed to secure a small group of employees and officials as hostages. According to police sources, the suspect has made specific demands, though the nature of these demands has not yet been disclosed to the public. At this moment, the suspect's identity and motive remain unclear. Law enforcement is working to gather more information and will release details as they become available.
So yo, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy 8Bit79 and we are back at y'all with a brand new video. And you see we got the God King Doom sneak peek going on, man, and this is a hell of a sneak peek.
I don't think he's a real turn your head and cough doctor.
We've had the movie style sneak peeks before, but never anything on this level. They wrote a whole script for this thing, dialogue and all, so really a lot going on. Let's go ahead and start breaking this thing down. So right here we got the E4 back here on the radio in the background, so definitely Tier 4 Doom. Not sure about the symbol on the radio though. We got the Tier 4 sneak peek right here, the Doom with E4 on the radio in the background right there. You also have his pistol, looks like his laser pistol sitting on the piano there. Looks like the white suit looks absolutely thick on this guy.
Oh, yes, I forgot. A very left-brain personality. Well, let me put this in little bitty words for you.
I mean, man, now with everything that's being talked about in the background. So the announcer is saying, about the interrupting the regular programming and about the bomb threat situation being down at City Hall and the hostages and all this stuff, right? Now, within all of this, it kind of sounds like they're describing the parameters of a game mode. And I never really, it kind of dawned on me after listening to it for a couple of times. It's almost like they're describing the parameters of a game mode. You're in a building, kind of like Shadowland, moving up floors and levels, or some survival base sort of thing, with the end goal of being rescuing these hostages. Now, the reason why that's important is because if you guys remember, a while back in the developer note, they talked about the multiplayer game mode that we've yet to see. Maybe this could be it, and it's probably going to be shaped and fashioned in the form of a multiplayer Shadowland kind of thing, if that's what this is.
Okay, I'll say it. We're doomed. Yeah, I went there.
Not really sure, but they definitely took their time with this sneak peek. Absolutely dope. Kudos to the sneak peek team. The overview of the city is absolutely amazing. Like, the whole setting is just dope. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on over to Twitter and check it out. So jumping over to Twitter right here, we got the sinister Dr. Doom that's been busy plotting his revenge against the Fantastic Four. He is ready to unleash his vengeance as he returns to Marvel Future Fight. And we got the Fantastic Four and Doom being longtime rivals, of course. So nothing new there. They're all in the same epic quest. And of course, we had the multiverse invasion game mode that dropped centered around all of them. And over here on the forum, we got an arrogant supervillain, a brilliant scientist aims to achieve order and advancement to world conquest, the new emperor of Latveria. And check out the new look and powers of this supervillain who is ready to enact his diabolical machinations with his power. We will announce more information through the patch details later. Something else that I thought was interesting is if you look right here at the end of the sneak peek, the announcer is saying we're working to gather more information and we'll release details as they become available, right? And normally in the patch note, it says that we will announce more information through the patch details later. So an interesting play on words right there that we normally see. As
You're gonna fight them with me?
That would be beneath me. Such chores are what people like you are for.
So looking at my guy's kit, going immediately into the uniform passive, they gave him decreased damage received from reflect by 60%, and that's all reflect. And then they also gave him this interesting mechanic whenever his debuff removal is up, and it does have to be his debuff removal. So he does have to be in the leadership slot, but whenever it's activated or whenever it's triggered, decreases basic damage received by 40%. He ignores target dodge rate by 50%, and he gets a buff to his chain hit by 15% for 18 seconds on a 20-second cooldown. That is a really strong buff, both for PvP and PvE. Additionally, he does have a 55% chance to penetrate everything. He also gets super armor, increase all basic defenses by 50%, with some skill damage and bonus damage splashed in there as well. He also gets the revive with the Doombot. He gets the debuff removal leadership. He gets a 50% HP recovery on his 5th skill. His 4th skill actually for the day used to hit really, really hard, but he does have the increased 45% all attack. The V-pad on the 3rd skill, which was always native to his kit, with the super arm, with the invincibility, and the increase all attack by 15% or 1% of damage received, and accumulate pure damage up to 15% of HP in seconds. So a different kind of damage accumulation. He also had the counter attack on his 2nd skill with the iframe ignore, and a frenzy buff on the 1st skill. And then with his tier 3, he got a 100% chance to increase the charge rate of his damage accumulation. So really powerful skill, along with 70% damage proc and a 70% chance to ignore target dodge with a bunch of burn, snare, silence, this sort of stuff. One of the things that I thought they may be able to bring back Doom's kit is if you go back and you look at his original uniform, he had a remove effect of HP, time, freezing, shield barrier, all damage immunity, and reflect all attack. Maybe they could figure out a way to work something like this into his kit for PvP. It does look to be a pretty powerful effect. I'm not sure how the time freezing works. Stripping somebody of a shield, a barrier, all damage immunity, or their ability to reflect would be really, really powerful. Strips, as well as their ability to recover HP. So, you know, that could be a way that they're going with it, is reincorporating some stuff that he used to have originally in his kit and making it useful for a change. Like I said, he always had the D-pad skill in there, and you know, it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility of them doing this for a character like Doom. We're gonna have to wait and see in the patch notes to see just how strong this guy is. We're also gonna have to wait and see as far as Victorious is concerned, with her new uniform and whatever passives and abilities that she'll be able to maybe offer up to Doom per se. Maybe they move some of the buffs that are on Doom currently to her and have them, you know, there's no telling what they do. So just as a quick rundown, if you don't know how broken God King Doom is, this guy actually got the powers of the Beyonders, who created Molecule Men in an effort to detonate them across the multiverse and thereby destroy the multiverse, right? But Molecule Man in and of itself is ridiculously strong. Long story short, Doom and Strange split the power of the Beyonders, and it was channeled through Molecule Man, who they had in the White Hot Room.
Doom needs no one.
You know about the White Phoenix of the Crown, then you know what I'm talking about. Now, Molecule Man in and of itself is exceedingly strong. It's strong enough to battle the Beyonder, to the old school Beyonder, to a standstill. That actually happened in the comics. That was pre-Redcon stuff, and their blows were felt across the multiverse. That's how strong this guy is. So you got Doom accessing a portion of that level of power. And just to give you a list of the bodies that this guy has under his belt when he had that level of power, he clapped up Namor the Submariner and Black Panther T'Challa at the exact same time, while T'Challa had the Infinity Gauntlet. My guy Thanos shows up talking shit about, you know, Doom is all saying about how he has this newfound power and he's a god now. And my guy Thanos is like, it's a big difference in between one who's playing God and one who actually is a god, right? And then you got my guy Scott Summers showing up with the Phoenix Force, and he just incinerates Doom, talking about, here we go again, a man playing with powers that they don't understand. And my guy Doom gets up, cracks Scott's neck, and then he turns back to Thanos, and they're having a quick little dialogue. He asks Thanos, do you have the Infinity Gauntlet? And Thanos is like, no, but I'm Thanos the Great Tyrant, and that'll be more than enough to deal with you. And Doom, in one of the cleanest moments in comics, proceeds to snatch Thanos' spine through his chest, and I mean, literally, might as well have snatched it through his ass, right? He tells him that appears to be untrue while sitting there holding his skeleton and, you know, incinerating the rest of them at the exact same time. One of the coolest moments in comics. Secret Wars 2015. Go check it out if you haven't read it. But yeah, this guy should be absolutely baroque. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. What do y'all think about the new game mode coming to the game? What do y'all think about the absolutely banger of a sneak peek? God King Doom coming in, you know, like a freaking dragon. Y'all like, comment, share, sub. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and that notification bell, and we will catch you all in the next one. Peace.